If you've ever had to contort your body into a position like you're having an exorcism performed on you just to reach the oil filter, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Folks, welcome back to another oil change tutorial. Today we got a 2006 Buick Rendezvous with the 3.5 liter. If that's what you got, let's get into it. So after you get it up on ramps, you're gonna come in here and pop the hood. You're gonna push to the right lever. This is self-assisted, and then we're gonna be using 5W30 oil weight today. Your oil dipstick's there to check your level later. So now let's crawl underneath and drain the oil and get that filter off. So after you crawl underneath, your oil filter is located right there in front of or behind your front bumper frame support there. So anyway, it's located right there. This customer does have a bit of a leak of oil, but that's the drain plug on this silver pan. So right there. So we're gonna pop that off. So we're gonna be using a 13 millimeter today. Go ahead and work that off gently, and then we'll get this draining. As you're taking this off, put some pressure against the plug to the pan. That'll allow the oil not to start spraying everywhere. And once you know it's loose enough and off, go ahead and pull it and start draining. Oh, there we go. All right, we're just gonna let that drain, and once it's done, we'll get to the oil filter. So once that's done draining, I'm gonna go ahead and put the drain plug back in, wipe off the excess. You don't need to over tighten this, just give it a nice hand tight until it's right there. It doesn't take much. You don't want to over tighten these because it can start to warp or crack the pan and screw up the drain plug. So just make sure it's good and tight, and that's it. So now we're gonna get to the oil filter. Right there. Move your oil pan, we'll get to it. So after you get that started to loose, it's gonna just pour down the side right here on the oil pan. I'm gonna be using a Wix XP 51040 XP part number for your filter, and we're gonna go ahead and top this off with some of the 5W30 oil just once. We're gonna clean off the surface, install this, and then pour 4 quarts of 5W30 in. Make sure after you top this off, take some of the excess oil and get that O-ring lubricated so that you have a nice mating seal back onto the engine. After you topped it off with 4 quarts of 5W30, go ahead and return your cap back there. Go ahead and check your level after you've put this off the ramps and let it settle for a while. But right now we're gonna close the hood, remove your chocks from the rear if you used them, back this off, and then we'll get the oil life reset done. All right, so we come inside. We're not gonna turn the car on, we're just gonna put this into power mode. So 1, 2, that puts it into this. You got buttons down here on the side. If I can get the camera down here, driver information center. You got a mode and a set. So you're gonna toggle these. You're gonna hit mode, and it's gonna be on this left side. You can see how that's changing. So we're gonna keep going until we find oil life left. This was at 58%, but it has been 5,000 miles. Riddle me that. So anyway, we're gonna hit the set button. We're gonna hold it to reset. Oil life is now 100 again. So that's how you do that. Folks, thanks for joining me for another oil change tutorial. If you found this video helpful or useful, please leave us a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and the business, and it means I can bring you more content. Until next time, take care, God bless, peace.